One of the most viewed videos on this channel is how to build a bio for musicians. And I've made a 2022 update to all of the strategies I wanted to share. And I'm gonna go through and share my screen right now and dive into each one of those in detail. Let me make this clear, your profile matters. A lot of people just dash up whatever they can really casually, but this is the difference maker. It tells people what type of content you create. It describes which audiences you want to attract, and it directs traffic to where you want to send attention to, whether that's Spotify, YouTube, or any other place. So take this seriously and make each decision consciously and purposefully for why you do what you do on your Instagram bio. So everything I'm about to share is available when you upgrade to the audiobook bundle. So the 2 types of fan ebook is free, but when you upgrade your order for £15, you get this bonus chapter off the book, Power Up Your Profile. You get an electronic press kit template in Canva. You get all 6 chapters of the book in MP3 format narrated by your boy, and you also get some additional bonus downloads. So I want you to go and grab your copy from the link in the description below, or head to allabouthelping.co.uk. So here it is, for the first time ever. This is my 7-step process for what you need to change to power up your profile. I'm going to go through them one by one, but it should be common sense to you, and you probably didn't know that some of these existed. So number 1 is your profile picture, picking an image that attracts people's eyeballs towards you. Number 2 is picking a keyword to optimize against. So a word that when somebody searches it, you appear high in the rankings. Number 3 is the words that you pick in your bio. Very purposefully, every character counts. Number 4 is the call to action, or the website link that you can choose. And what link you choose makes a huge difference. Number 5 are the highlights, the small circles that appear. You put your best moments into specific categories. Number 6 is your grid, and all the posts that you have and the ones that you can archive to take away from your grid. And number 7 is the follower versus following ratio cleanup, because it does make a difference. I don't care about vanity metrics, but you should always care. The content that appears in your feed should be content you love. So step 1 is a little guide about how to make a profile picture. I've used my own as an example. I use an app called Pixel Cut. You get 1 free image per day. You basically take a photo, you remove the background, I personally put it in black and white, pick a colored background, their little hex code, that 6-digit number. Be very intentional about what color you pick, because that is your brand going forward. So don't just pick a red or pick a blue. Pick the exact 6-digit code you want and write that number and letter down. Then you need to stand out. So make this a really good looking image and upload it as your background on your Instagram account. Really easy to do. Next is to find a keyword. As a musician, it's really important that you're going after the word drummer, mixing engineer, DJ, going after the word songwriter. If you add something in your account that nobody else is searching, there are no results for you to show up in. So you need to be clear about which word you're going after. This takes a bit of time to do the research, and you physically type in the word drummer, drumming, drummer expert, put in anything you like and see what comes up. And then you need to duplicate that in the same way in your name. So there's 3 different areas that you need to add a keyword in. Your username, mine is social media Ayaz. So anyone searching for social media advice, I show up. Then you have your personal name. I have Ayaz Music Marketing Coach. Then your bio, the word music and social media can be weaved somewhere into the sentences. And did you see how I repeat those keywords over and over again in different ways? That's something you need to do for your keywords, whether that's mixing, whether that's singing, whether that's rapping, whether that's drill, anything you like. Make sure you keep it consistent in your bio. Here are some examples of some really good bios I found on the internet. The first one here, she mentions R&B. She mentions her hometown city. The second one, she has an achievement of like this many followers on TikTok. And the third one includes manager in the actual username, which I thought was really, really clever. So use these different examples as a reference point to write your own. So step 1, I think I'm really proud of these guys, some artists that I've worked with. When I search the word songwriter, they appear really high up in the results. So you search the word songwriter, click accounts, go through how all the different people have stylized the word singer in their name and their username and their bio, and then learn from that and do it better than your competition. Next, I want you to rewrite your bio and really focus on these 4 questions. So, what content you post about, who your target audience is, why your posts are valuable, and where to find out more information. Please, please, please avoid the rookie mistake of promoting a brand new release without explaining the value of what the listening experience can provide. So saying something like new music video, arrow, and then the link is not going to serve you well. My brand new sultry R&B late night song title is out now with the link. See, you're so much more descriptive by telling the people what to expect when you are a bit more descriptive. Then there's some bio tips, which I won't go into. There's what to put in the link in your bio. Personally, I'm not a big fan of one of those link tree style videos because when you create so many different places for people to go, they face a decision and they probably pick none of them. I really hate when people send people, say, follow on Instagram, but bruv, they just came from Instagram. So they are in your link in the bio. You don't need to push them back there. If you're trying to send them to SoundCloud that you don't use or a Twitter account you don't use, there's no point in doing it. So be intentional about what you do. The highlights, there's some design templates that you can access. There's a link. If you have the audiobook bundle, if you have the Power Up Your Profile document, you're able to click this hyperlink and open up a template I've made. And I recommend you categorize everything into areas. So all your covers in one, all your freestyles in one, all your gig and tour performances in one, every time you've been on the radio in another. So group things and categorize them properly. Your grid, I want you to tidy it up. Go back to the very, 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 very first picture you ever posted and archive anything that no longer serves your future perfect customer. So if it's an old gig flyer, a photo of you on your birthday, a photo of you and your friends, someone's wedding you went to, I'm sure they're very nice pictures, but if they don't serve your customer any value, your listener any value, they can go to the archive. You don't have to delete them. You're just removing it from your profile to tidy up your tabs. Same goes for Reels, same goes for any other formats you may have posted. Make sure you keep it clean. And finally, to wrap up this training, you do follower versus following ratio. So who you follow, there are 2 sections, the most interacted with and your least interacted with. So go through the list of least interacted with and say, hey, if I'm not liking their post anyway, do I need to continue to still follow them? Can I remove them so that everything I see on my timeline is amazing? And I love the content that appears every single day and I'm more likely to engage with it. That's what I want for you. So go through and make sure that even if you have other interests like rock climbing or American football or wrestling, the people you follow, are you commenting on their content or are you just interested in it? Because you can have a burner account for things you enjoy consuming, but they don't need to come from your main account because that advises your algorithm that changes so much about your account that it won't serve your music career any value to follow a random sports star or a news journalist. It has to be related to the music. So I hope this video helps. Just a snapshot of what is in the Power Up Your Profile bonus chapter. You can get yours by upgrading to the audiobook bundle, which is £15, and you get so many goodies and value-packed additions that I think is well worth the upgrade of your order. And if you want to just grab the free version, the ebook, The 2 Types of Fans, is out now on Amazon Kindle. It's coming very soon to Audible. I'm going to put it on Apple Books and all these other stores. I want this book to be a staple that you can get your hands on anywhere in the world for absolutely free. Thanks so much for listening in and staying to the very end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek of the Power Up Your Profile document, and I cannot wait to serve you more value in the very near future, all right? Have a wicked night. Peace.